Hey everyone, what's up? Yeah, I thought I'd come on here and kind of give you my reaction to the latest trailer released for Sonic Forces. Now, in case some of you don't know, Sonic Forces is the official name of what was dubbed last year as Project Sonic by Sega. Now, Sonic Forces is going to be released on the PC, the PS4, the Xbox One, and the Nintendo Switch. Now, excuse me. Now we didn't know really much about this. The one thing that kind of got us wondering about it when we saw the first trailer was basically the tagline "Join the Resistance," and that was it. The first teaser we got was basically "Join the Resistance," and then when we got the official title and one of the first trailers, we saw classic Sonic in there. So in a sense, we knew this was sort of like in addition to being "Join the Resistance." This was we knew in addition that not only was the tagline or the catch line here "Join the Resistance," but we also knew in a sense this would probably throughout the teasers and the first I think teaser or so and then the first trailer or so, we kind of had a feeling this might be a sequel in a sense to Sonic Generations. But that's when we did get the title, though. I think it was on the first trailer. Because I don't know if the reveal of Classic Sonic was in the teaser, when it was just known as Project Sonic, or what was going on. We didn't know. Again, I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But around this time frame, I should say, is when we kind of got the idea that this would not only probably be a sequel in a sense to Sonic Generations, but this would also be maybe something that we as fans have been waiting for, because the tagline "Join the Resistance" kind of made us think, is Sega going to finally do what's right? Are they going to finally give us more than just Amy, Tails, Amy, Tails, Big, Rouge, Shadow, the Chaotix, Knuckles, Blaze, Silver, possibly Percy, if you will. Cream. Are they gonna give us more than, like I said, more than just Cream, and Styx and Marina? Are they gonna give us more than that? My Xbox One went on. Maybe it's doing an update. I don't know. But anyway, are they gonna do more than that? That's what I would like to know. And none of us knew what they were going to do. I mean, we pretty much wanted to know, are we going to get the Freedom Fighters now? Because it's saying the tagline is "Join the Resistance." Well, we ended up getting the reveal in the latest trailer. And one of the trailers prior to this showed a silhouette of a new character. And a lot of people immediately jumped on what was known as the Bubsy speculation. Bubsy, of course, was a character that PlayStation had tried to create as one of the original mascots. And what happened was the games didn't do as well as they thought they would do. I think they even tried to franchise Bubsy a little bit by even giving it a cartoon series. And again, nothing really came of it. I mean, yes, people still know of Bubsy. he still has sort of a fan base out there. But the thing is, no one was really behind Bubsy as much as they were Mario or Sonic or Crash Bandicoot or Donkey Kong or whoever. So Bubsy kind of faded away into obscurity. That's why a lot of fans were kind of like wondering, wait a minute, is this how he's making his comeback? In this? And it wasn't until this official trailer, this news trailer came out, that we found out that's not really the case. Because this answered one question, this kind of answered the question of like, will we see the freedom fighters finally? And yeah, we're going to see them, but it's going to be done courtesy. Yeah, we're going to see, basically it's like, yeah, you're going to see your favorite characters, but at your expense. At our expense. In other words, you want certain characters in the game, you create the characters. You be the one that puts them in the action. Because the trailer we got today was a custom hero trailer. And I look at this and I kind of think to myself, first of all, this couldn't be the reason why maybe the comic at Archie Comics is delayed, because word's coming out that, yeah, one of the characters that's going to be canon to the franchise is going to be fan characters now, or characters created by fans. Is that why is it being delayed? Maybe they want to get certain characters that are OC by the fans into the comics, maybe? Who knows? I can't really say that might be it, because that would sound a little weird. That sounds a little like, really? Do you realize how many characters are going to be created? I'm just saying. But, yeah, basically this trailer revealed that you yourself are going to be able to create a hero, create your own OC, or your established OC, or maybe a SatAM character as best you can to be part of the action. And the reason I say best you can is because you're only limited to 7 anthropomorphic characters. That's right, you're limited to 7 anthropomorphic characters. You are limited to, if I can pull this up, if my Kindle lets me. You are limited to the 7 character types, as they say. You are limited with 7, and they are bird, bear, cat, dog, hedgehog, rabbit, and wolf. Now, some of you may be disappointed by that. Some of you may be excited. You may be like, well, we only want certain characters in there. We don't need every character in there. I mean, people will look at the hedgehog option and be like, hey, Scourge, boom. If they got a leather jacket option for clothing, boom, Scourge, perfect. Wolf option, hey, guess what? We like Fiona Fox, boom, right there. Or, if you're a fan of J Foxfire on DeviantArt and YouTube and all the Sonic community, if you're a fan of J Foxfire, hey, you could create J Foxfire best as you can there. And the reason I say best you can, as I mentioned earlier, my thing must have done an update. Weird. My Xbox One, that is. But anyway, the reason I say best you can, as I said earlier, because they did show in the trailer some of the clothing items, like the headgear, the middle headgear, the gloves, the bodysuit, kind of like clothing and all that. The one thing the shoes and all that. The one thing they didn't show was hair. So I don't know if maybe that is an option, or maybe that's something they're not going to put in. But they didn't show a hair option. Hopefully that's in there somewhere. Like maybe you can add a little bit of hair to at least, best of your ability, customize the character the way you want. Now, the characters you can create here are only limited to your imagination, which is very unlimited. I look at the fact that, let's say you want to finally get Sally in the game. If there's a hair option to kind of give you an idea of how to make her hair close to what it resembles in the comics right now, more power to you. If not, then you're just going to have to go the route that I do. You're just going to have to do the best you can, and then away you go. And I'm sure people will find a way to do it. I mean, heck, they find a way to create her on a freaking meme maker through the Wii U, the Switch, and 2DS, 3DSs. So they'll find a way to create her here. They'll find a way. One option, one character option or animal type that you can do is rabbit. Now, depending on what you are able to customize with, this is what fans would be hoping for, because this will finally, in a sense, be able to allow them to bring Bunny Rabbit into the game. They will be able to finally bring Bunny Rabbit into the game, and that would be amazing. That would be huge. You can finally bring Antoine in with the wolf option. You don't have to add the tail, but you can finally bring him in if you want to. Like I said, if you have a favorite OC character, like let's say Jay Foxfire, you can finally bring her in. Another OC character that people might know of, SPD64. I think that's her name. You can finally bring her in. You know, you could do all sorts of things. And again, it's only limited to your imagination. Like I said, the customization, from what we saw, is only go. I didn't see no hair option or anything like that. Hopefully that's in there. Maybe it's not. But you get to customize from using different headgear, bodysuits, gloves, weapons, or whisperins, as they call them, because they're basically based on the, I think, what was it called? It says, okay, each custom character hero will have a grappling hook as a means of platforming. So I don't know if that's automatic right off the bat. And characters can be customized further via whisperins, which are a new take on the color powers from Sonic Colors. The whisperins are unique gadgets that can be used both as weapons and for traversing through levels. It says this is a first, and this is all very true. This is the customization, the character creation is a first in the franchise. As players will design heroes that will be featured in cutscenes and be a crucial part in helping Sonic reclaim the world from Eggman's domination. Now, another thing they said is beyond choosing one of these 7 types of characters to create from, let's see, what they call them, character types or anthropomorphic types, whatever. Players can customize the look of the character, including outfitting them with hundreds of accessories and costuming options unlocked while playing through the game. So, in other words, you'll probably start off with a certain amount of costumes and accessories and stuff like that. But the more you progress through the Sonic Forces game, the more you will unlock. The more you will obtain. Like, let's say you got to get a certain amount of red star rings, or you got to get a certain amount of gold rings, or you got to complete a certain task, or do this or do that at that the result in the end will be, the result in the end is you'll be able to unlock, these creatures. I mean these are the options. These are the customization outfits and accessories. So the more you do, the more you get. So let's say you want to create a sort of close to Sally, sort of close to the look of Sally Acorn character to be in the game. You'll be able to do that. Even though you'll be able to do that, although you may have to wait until you complete the game enough to have enough of the costuming, enough of the kind of costume outfits and accessories needed to put her in the game. To officially, in your mind, maybe officially put her in the game. Now, obviously, this isn't just limited either. One of the options is a bird option, and I know Rob Thomas of Bob Show. I know he would be excited about this. I know his girlfriend Raven will be excited by this because here's the thing. Raven's anthropomorphic character is a raven. Bob Show's anthropomorphic character is a wolf when he does the Alpha Omega reviews. So this could work out for them because this way they could create themselves into the Sonic world. So that would be interesting to see. And even if you don't have a furry avatar or a anthropomorphic avatar or whatever you want to call it, this could be a first for you. Because I could see someone like Angry Joe Vargas, playing this and being like, I want to create the Angry Joe I want to create a Angry Joe Sonic character. And he could probably pick whatever he wants out of the 7, say like, that fits me, I'm going to go with that. Same with Louis Lovehog, Linkara. Linkara and Vega they may not be into that, but they could say, you know what, let's play this. Hey, there's this customization option. Let's use this animal and this animal to represent us. And off to the races you go. Same with James Wolfe, Angry Video Game Nerd. Same with Pat Cortair, Pat the NES Punk. These people that may not be into, let's say, the furry fandom, or may have a little respect for them, this is an option for them. This is a huge option. And let's say you're a My Little Pony Friendship is Magic fan. You may think, well, they got no horse option. They got no pony option. Doesn't mean you can't choose from something that you feel could be a close representation of, let's say, Equestria Girls. Because we all know, obviously, if you can't officially get ponies into the game, Equestria Girls is probably the closest thing you got to doing it. So, to me, fans could probably let's say, choose the cat option maybe, and be like, okay, that's going to be perfect. If they got a hair option to put hair on the character, that's good too. You could do the best of your ability, create a Rarity, or a Twilight Sparkle, or a Rainbow Dash. Heck, this could be what fans want, in a sense. A game where the best of your abilities, you can have Rainbow Dash in there, depending on the avatar or character type or anthropomorphic type of the 7 that you choose, running side by side with Sonic. You could. But where this is a good option, it's also it's kind of limited in a sense, because one thing a lot of games, the one thing that a lot of games customization options or